Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Delaney Knapp. I go to UCF. I'm 18 years old, and I'm an education major.
It's very formal. Wow. So what does a regular day look like for you, if you could walk me through that?
So a regular day for me, I wake up about 7:30, and because it's so early, I don't eat breakfast. And I usually go to class in my PJs. After my friend picks me up for class so I don't have to walk, I go to class, I come back to my room, usually fall asleep, hang out with my roommate.
That's me.
Or that would be Annie Vasquez. Or hang out with others. Usually sometimes during the day I end up eating more, working out, and just hanging out with friends and all around having a good quality time at this place we call our home.
That was disgusting. So in that day, how do you interact with writing?
So I'm not taking a writing class, so I don't actually write. But I do take notes in my class very thoroughly. I write emails to professors. I text a lot.
A lot.
And I do have really short temper, so sometimes I'll just randomly go off on people, and that is when I write long paragraphs.
It's very true.
I also am interested in an app called Tinder, and use it for pleasure.
No!
I'm sorry. I also sometimes write my roommate sweet notes.
That's false.
Also write in my planner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a planner.
I like to plan out my days sometimes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, when I do homework, I will write. I'm an education major, so I have to write short answers. Yeah.
Okay. So what's one thing you do outside of school, like a recreational activity?
I like working out a lot. I go to spin class, which is a cycling class, and I go to Zumba, which is Hispanic music. And I go to hip-hop cardio, which isn't my favorite. I also like to go to church.
Go God.
Yeah. And I like to hang out with friends. Laughing is the best medicine.
Are you sick?
Yeah. I feel in this world, everyone is sick. I feel in this world, everyone is sick and needs some sort of medicine. Some people take it different ways, pills, needles. Anyway,
No.
I personally don't, because that's illegal. I take it in the form of laughter.
I hate this. How am I going to submit this?
Yes. I also have joined a sorority, and I go there for laughter and friends, and just an all-around good experience. A little glimpse of home.
So in any of these activities that you do you use writing in any way?
For the laughter, sometimes I write down jokes.
To remember them, or just because?
Well, sometimes I'll just think of something funny, and I'm wow, I don't want to forget it.
I gotta tell this later, and you write it down?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Other times I write down stuff, is when I'm in church, I take notes.
That's interesting.
Guys, I think of church as
as
I think of church as, like, a learning experience, and to remember it, like, I know the basics, but, like, I'm always learning new things.
Interesting.
So to remember, I just write it down. Also, life sucks.
Huh?
So sometimes you'll need, like, little quotes of motivation, and Bible verses are a really good thing for that.
Agree.
Thank you.
Your background on your phone.
Yeah.
Is a Bible verse.
My background.
I love that.
Do you want me to read it?
Okay.
My background is Jesus replied, "You don't understand what I'm doing now, but someday," underlined, "you will." John 13:7. I hope that blessed your day.
What's up? You're also in the UCF chorus. Is
Yes.
that correct?
I am in the UCF chorus.
So with that, how do you interact with others?
In chorus?
Do you guys have like a group message or like?
We honestly don't.
Oh.
Chorus, there's something for everyone. I love chorus, but they're unique.
Oh, okay.
I do text some of them to get a ride, not using them in any way, but I also music, it's not a I
You're
feel
so
like
bad
it's
at
not
transitioning.
it's not a form of writing, but it like you have to write it down, and it allows me to express myself in a lot of ways.
So you write songs. That's what I'm hearing.
I do not write songs, but I like reading what has been written.
Oh, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I really do.
Okay. So,
This is so good.
so you graduated high school last year.
I did, correct.
Where did you go?
I went to William R. Boone High School.
Wonderful. Where is that?
It is in Orlando, Florida, on Cayley in
Don't need the address.
Michigan.
So like in high school, was there any like writing that you were like super proud of or like that made an impact on your life? Don't say no.
In high school, I really just... In high school, I wrote a lot.
Yeah? Like a lot of essays and stuff?
To be honest, it wasn't, like, on my own time. Like, I didn't willingly do it. I was forced.
Mm. So I take it you don't particularly enjoy writing.
But even though I wasn't... But even though I didn't willingly do it, I learned to love it. Honestly, for me, high school was a high point in my life. I loved it.
You peaked in high school. That's what I'm hearing.
No. Not not all true. But I think a lot.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't sound like it.
Medicine is being created. But they're all over the place, and I don't know if you can tell from like this interview, but like sometimes I just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So like once I write it down, I can properly collect my thoughts. So it is a good, useful device, but it's just not my favorite.
So we should have written down this interview before we did it out loud.
Probably.
Okay. So how does like talking or writing to different people like affect how you write or talk? Or
So
communicate?
like an example would be like the way I write to my mom is different how I write to my friends, and the way I write to my mom and my friends is different how I write to my professor. Also, on Tinder, I don't know if you know what that is, but it's just trying to find someone to date, and I also write differently on that. But talking to someone definitely affects how you write, and yeah, you just have to know who you're writing to, especially writing to professors, because if you write really like laid back, it will look bad and could ruin your career.
Interesting.
Yeah, literally ruin all of it.
Just like one email.
Like one
it's gone.
email could like like, email could be sent to anyone and be like, wow, look at what this girl said. So, like, also, words are powerful.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you just need to be careful what you say.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what aspects of writing do you like? Unless you don't, and then what don't you like about writing? That's okay too.
I kind of like writing, but to be honest, I'm a very, like, I would rather talk. So writing's not always my favorite. And I also bounce ideas off of people, so writing by myself isn't...
It's trash.
Yeah, well, not...
Nobody's bad at writing.
Wow, you just blew my mind.
Right?
Yeah. No, but, I would just rather talk it out than actually write it out.
Interesting. There's actually an article in our textbook for this class.
Wow. Could you actually send that to me?
Yeah, I will. It's called
Thank you.
Shitty First Drafts, and I'll send it to you right now, on my way.
Thank you.
It will inspire you.
Thank you.
Like those Bible quotes.
Yes. Thank you, God.
So how often do you write? Like, to any extent? Whether it be in your planner or... Did I already ask you that?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
But I do write a lot per day. Like, if I couldn't write, I would die.
Huh? You die?
Yeah, I need to write. Like, it's a way of communication.
Okay, so... Like... What's your favorite type of writing?
Like, give me examples of what different types of writing are.
Like text messages or notes or your planner or essays. Honestly, anything. Like anything that's writing, whether it be like on your phone, Tinder messages, since you're so in love with Tinder now.
My favorite type of writing is probably texting. That's just
How
because
often do you text?
every day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So why do you love texting so much?
I just really like communicating with others. I personally would rather call than text, but I do text a lot.
So do you like that it's informal? Like, do you prefer informal writing?
Yeah.
Or?
And I feel like I can just get, like, it's short, so I can just get out my ideas and not have to, like, thoroughly think about it.
Interesting. So, like, in your major, how does that affect, like, what you write and what you do?
What was the question?
Like, in your major,
Yeah.
do you do any writing or no?
So I'm a freshman,
Yes.
and I passed my AP Lang, so I'm not
Proud of
taking...
you.
Thank you. So I'm not taking a composition class now. I probably will later. I'm early childhood education, so I haven't had to write that much, and I'm in, like, just my general ed classes right now. So the most I've had to write is, like, short answers to, like, my reaction to videos and stuff.
Do you like that kind of writing? Like,
Yeah, I like that more than essays.
Why don't you like essays? What don't you like about them?
Just the formalness of it all and, like, the perfection that they're asking for that's, like, not true, because I feel like every time I write an essay, it's not actually what I don't... Like, I believe in it, but it's too formal. It's not actually, like, you can't get a feel for who I am in the essay, to be
So, like,
honest.
you don't think that, like, the way you write and the words you use and, like,
The way that teachers want me to write isn't
who
what...
you are.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Some good input.
Thank you.
I don't really know what else to ask, to be honest. It's supposed to be 20 minutes. It's 14.
Okay.
So, when you normally write, like, whether it be, like, in class or, like, text messages or stuff, what structure do you write in? Like, do you prefer to write, like, in, like, sentences, like, complete?
No, I tend to write in, like, bullet point form.
Ooh, bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? What kind of learner are you? Are you visual? Because bullet points are good for visual learners.
I don't really know what I am.
Oh. I'm an auditory learner. Fun fact about me. I'm
I'm not on it.
unfortunate. So, why do you participate in like your sorority and chorus and all the other stuff that you do?
I'm an extrovert, so I get energy from interacting with people. So, every time I hang out with someone, I get energy, and
Okay.
and that's why I do that.
Amazing answer. Nice and in depth. Oh, so do you have any like specific words or like phrases that you use that other people wouldn't necessarily understand in like any of your clubs or activities that you do?
To be honest, I'm just a typical average American girl.
Huh? Not the answer I'm looking for.
So
I don't think you understand the question.
So I don't have any special words.
So like in your clubs and activities, say for instance Chi Omega, are there any words that like the sorority girls would understand but like normal people walking down the street would not?
No.
That's a lie. Like big, little, social.
Everyone knows what the word big means.
Well, yeah, thanks, but like there's like a different meaning. Was there a fly? What are you hitting?
Yeah, there's actually a fly in there. I got it though. I guess you're right, and thank you for opening. Thank you for opening my eyes to that.
You are so welcome.
I guess I'm secretive.
Huh. So like in chorus, are there any like words that like
Honestly,
I wouldn't understand?
Yes. Chorus is a very different setting.
Yes.
A lot of lingo that you wouldn't understand. For example, forte means loud. But if I was like, Annie, speak forte, she would be like, excuse me. End of example.
Do you have any more examples?
It's just there's a lot more, but I don't need to say them all. But that was just a really good example.
Speak
Piano
forte.
means soft. So I wouldn't, like, if I walk into a library, I wouldn't be like, piano, piano.
You're so weird. Okay. So, yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for allowing me to interview you.
You're welcome.
Why'd you speak into the microphone?
I'm getting interviewed.
Okay.
Good luck on your future endeavors.
Bye.
Goodbye.